Ladies and gentlemen and fellow alcoholics, welcome to today's isolation shot. Again, I always want to say advent calendar since that's what I'm used to. Anyways, I did nothing today, which is what society wants me to do. No, actually, I've been editing videos all day for actual work, so I hadn't had time to do any woodworking. So I was able to make me a nice little rice meal, so a little bit of chorizo, mainly because my chorizo is about to go bad, or it expires today. So it'll go bad in a couple days, but still. So instead, I thought since I have that and some leftover beef, I made the rest of this into machaca. This time I'm just gonna throw that stuff in there. Oh, I don't know what else. Maybe some salsa. I'm out of green chilies. I need to, well, I don't know if they, again, there's a lot of shortage on a lot of stuff, so. But I'll see what I have. But again, I could just mix, ooh, how about some catch fire, which I am also almost out of. So I need to maybe go shopping or see if I can get some whiskey delivered. Oh, well, not a necessity. I have plenty of whiskey. Again, giant bottle here, bottle there. But I mean, again, I'm good on whiskey. Which is the whole point of this thing. Anyways, enough about what I'm doing. Let me slowly start that. I'm just going to randomly reach in. And there. Ah, Bird Dog. Kentucky bourbon whiskey. I'm not a big fan of bourbon whiskey, but Bird Dog, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. So it's these guys here. They make pretty good. Their whiskey's pretty good. This flavor one's really sweet. Tried it last advent calendar. This though, 40% alcohol, select stock. So this is their fancy bourbon whiskey. 80 proof, 40. So it's your standard whiskey line. Again, the oh, where here? You. Dorado. Oh, 90 proof. You're a bit strong. Never mind. I was going to show normal to see. But there you go. 40-80. So. But anyways. But yeah. So this is supposedly just their good stuff. Not their everyday. This is the stuff you get out when the queen comes over. I mean, you want to give her some bourbon whiskey from Kentucky. Because you know the queen is a big bourbon drinker. So. Let's see what this is. And again, I'm not a big fan of bourbon. I'm a bigger fan of the Irish and Canadian whiskeys. So, a lot smoother, in my opinion. But anyways. Oh, I should probably throw some liquid on that before it gets too far along. Let me just grab. Again, I got these from kind of my road cup ones from various places. Route 66 Explorer Highway. Anyways, I'm just going to throw a little bit in there. So you don't burn in the meantime. Anyways, so here's to still having to work. But I should say that, but here's to the privilege of still being able to work, still being able to pull in a paycheck. So here's to hopefully all of us keeping our head above water. Actually, do the smell first, sorry. Okay, that smells like bourbon, but lighter. It's not, nicer than Jack is what it smells like. Again, it's bourbon. There's not a lot of complex smell to it. I can't smell any hickory smoke or wood oak or anything like that. It's just kind of light whiskey smell. Anyway, so here's to hopefully keeping our heads above water so we all come out cleaner on the other side. Anyways, keep my head above water. Ooh. That aftertaste is nasty. But it's bourbon. So again, that pinch of salt at the start of me not being a fan of bourbon. But goes in. There's not a big flush of warmth. Ooh, except in my cheeks now. Let me get to that. Whew, that goes to my brain. Okay. In liquid, alcohol, light warmth, nothing major. Goes down smooth enough. All that's fine. It goes down smooth. There's no immediate cringe or anything like that. But when it's going down, that's when again, this is the real alcohol, 40 proof, or 40% 80 proof. So that warmth in the center of your chest takes off. Where actually Zenyatta is today. I'm taking this time off to wear t-shirts I haven't worn forever, see if they still fit. Anyways, so that warmth that comes from the iris starts in the center of your chest and kind of spreads out, and that's where the oof initially came from. But that aftertaste wasn't pleasant. It's gone now, but yeah, it's almost, again, it's bourbon, but again, it's not as bad as Jack. It's much better, much smoother. But again, I'm not a tremendous fan of just straight up bourbon whiskey. So a little greasy there. I need to, again, I cooked with 2 different frying pans today. Now I'm going to cook with a crock pot, and I'm just a lot more dishes, which also meant I had to get, again, they're out of the usual stuff I use, so I had to get this stuff, which is what's filling there now. But again, not complaining. At least I have detergent. So, oh man, yeah, this is strange times. Again, be safe and don't be foolish. Like I said, I could get more whiskey if I really wanted to, but I don't need to. I'm going to try my best to stay at home and not do anything. So, it's bad enough I had to go out the last 2 days, 3 days, not 3 days, well, not 3 days, today's Saturday, yeah, so Friday, Thursday, and Wednesday, I did go out. So, like I said, Wednesday, I went to the hospital, did some work there. That was nerve-wracking. Again, putting on proper scrubs, and they do a whole screening process now before you go in, and rightfully so. So, you know, have you had any symptoms? No. I had a cold, but nothing else. They do your an actual scan to see your temperature and all that stuff. So, then Thursday, I went to my boss's to get some files, and Friday I did the same also. So, but yeah, so I was so good about staying home for a whole week and not leaving this house, other than, of course, the front yard and the backyard. So, so I'm doing that again. I'm staying home. The problem is I've been staying up to 4 and waking up at like 1 or 2, which is fine. Again, that's 8-hour blocks, so everything's fine. It's just I wake up, eat breakfast / lunch, and then I kind of don't do much. And then all of a sudden dinner's there and I don't have time to do woodworking. So I want to wake up a bit early and maybe do some light workout or something. Again, I've been doing pull-ups and stuff. Anyways, video's over. I'm just now sharing with you my time in isolation, which, again, is probably what a lot of us, hopefully, are doing. So, comment if how you're passing the time. Me, actually, oddly enough, I haven't had to dip into, say, Netflix as much. I'm still I'm still doing okay with my usual YouTube viewing subscription. So. If I talk any longer, you'll hear me get more and more drunk, probably. Just because, again, that was foolproof. But at least I had something to eat before. Anyways, enough. So, tell me what you're doing down below. Otherwise, yeah. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.